Alright, let's add the Discog, because I surely didn't forget anything. At here. Food. Chatting, and then... .5.
Hello everyone, with the release of a new patch,
You're a little loud.
that also means
You're
the start of a
loud.
new beta cycle.
Hey Killer, how are you?
Around, judging by my unskippable thumbnail, we have Madame Pearl, our first isolate. Oh, almost got me there.
Oh, I got good crazy red today.
On a
Oh
serious
yeah.
note, though, let's take a look at our initial kit and see what it means for our units.
Mm.
Does this elation sustain ice help solve some Super Wolf issues? Is she flexible? And how good is she really? Because what's so interesting is that half the posts I've seen right now are claiming that she's an E2 merchant in high key due to water, and others saying she's very OP. So let's see what's actually going on. To start off, I want to go over her sustain capabilities, because comfort does matter towards a unit's value. And with Pearl, she's gonna be an elation healer, so all the previous leaks about preservation or path swapping were unfortunately wrong. Now, she does this in two ways. Her basic attack or skill to heal, scaling based on her defense.
What do you mean sub for Great Ball? What?
600 or 3600 defense depending on if you go Shroomy or her signature.
Hello?
Now, for my video though, I'm gonna average it out and say 3k because it's a pretty nice number. By the way, you're gonna be running either 1 or 2 defense main stats, just as a heads up. Anyway, as for the healing, your basic will be healing around 400 HP for the entire team, and an extra 400 for the most hurt ally. Now, if you skill instead, this will jump to 600 each time. But as you could probably tell, this is kinda due to water, which it is by itself. However, when paired with her talent, you're gonna be pretty tanky. Pearl's main gimmick is that she counts Certified Banger as these things called repellency stacks, which outright block 8%.
That's actually kind of fire.
60% in fact. So, assuming we had max stacks, we'd be able to block 6k damage out of 10,000. At the same time, if we were to ever drop below 50% HP, we now get a damage reduction modifier put on us. So while it's not highest in levels of sustain, which would make you functionally immortal, for the most part, you generally shouldn't die. Now, when you take damage, this also consumes your Certified Banger, which actually does heal Epinepsia, which is really awesome. Now, I advise you to only use her as a sustain in a mono elation team. And that's because of her ult, and also her second gimmick. When Pearl ults an ally,
The opposite,
it'll be
in fact,
designated as
James.
the aesthetic archetype. And depending on how many elation units there are,
So-
the ally will either get a scaling action demands or a whole
I was planning on
third.
sleeping in.
So, for y'all,
This guy can shut up. Yeah, I was fired today. Yeah, for sure. I was planning on sleeping in tonight, or today. Where am I? I'm tired. Spoiler warning. Did not sleep in. Spoiler warning part 2. Probably running on like 5 hours of sleep, I think. So, my mom woke me up at like 9. I want to say I fell asleep at like 5. Okay. Drove her to work. And here's a little preface here. The other day, one of my coworkers, one of her neighbors, just gave her a Nintendo 64. Like, might as well have been clean out of the box. Gave her like a Game Boy Pocket, like all this crazy shit. And so, literally practically pulling out of our street, I see a sign saying, there's a garage sale. Like, right over there. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll check it out when I get back. So I drop my mom off. It's, like, already 9:50. I'm like, where was it? And it's, like, super close to my house. There's, like, nothing there I want. But I get my mom this cute, like, $5 pin. Get home, lie down a little bit, not falling back asleep. I'm like, I wonder if there's any other, like, garage sales anywhere nearby. Look up, find two, like, that way. I find one that looks like it might have something good. Spoiler, it didn't, but it was like 30 minutes away, so I'm like, I don't think I'll go there. But I go to the two in, like, that direction. First one, like, all the people I talked to were really nice, but, like, I wasn't really seeing much. The next one, I saw online that there were some games. I'm like, I wonder if there's anything cool. Got there, it was mostly Call of Duty. I want to say the coolest game I saw there was, like, Resistance for PS3. I'm being really impolite eating with food. Talking with food in my mouth. But for $1.50, kind of $1.75, because I lost the quarter, I got Deadpool. So that's nice. That's pretty much my only claim to fame here. But at this point, I'm like, you know, I might as well go gas up the car since I'm now kind of driving all over. At this point, I'm just in it for, like, a fun little drive. Yeah, Deadpool next to Keldeo. And go to the gas station I usually go to. I say gas station, but, like, it's also attached, you know, to a Walmart. And I'm like, I wonder if there's any other gas stations. I keep saying gas station instead of garage sale. I literally said that to my mom earlier. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this cute little pin for $5 at a garage sale. Like, it's 10 minutes away. Yeah, I can do that. Drive out there. There's nothing I want. Granted, that place I went to had, like, so fucking many movies. They had a picture online and it was, like, tons of cases and bins. And I'm like, those look like movies? What are the odds any of them are, like, PS2 games, for example? They were all movies. Man, I don't really feel like getting movies. I did look and see if there was anything cool. I think the coolest thing I saw was Shrek. But, like, I probably wouldn't be watching it, so I probably wouldn't spend the money on it. So I was like, nah. And then the first place I saw that was like 30 minutes away, at this point, it's now 10 minutes away. So I go, alright, sure. Drive out, it's also a bust. There's like nothing. I technically could have gotten a $25 TV, but I'm like, no, thanks. The images I saw online, I got catfished so bad. I didn't actually get catfished on this, but, like, it looked like games, but, like, there was stuff in bags. It looked like there was some stuff that could be cool shit, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is a modem. Okay, great. But so, I drive home, I'm like, you know, this was alright. This was kind of fun. Manager texts me, he's like, hey, could you come in at like 5 to 7, maybe? And to preface, yesterday I asked him, Mad Care of Walt TVs, because he plugged that in, it's going to be the screen for some place's menu. That'd be really fucking funny, actually. But yesterday I texted him because I wasn't supposed to work yesterday. Yesterday technically made me work 6 days, or Yesterday technically would set me up to work 6 days in a row. That's what it is. So I'm like, hey, is it possible / do I need to take Thursday off? And he's like, and I'm more so asking about coverage because to my understanding, I thought someone was supposed to work alongside him and the assistant manager. Doesn't seem like it. I did not see about that, Zane. So I'm like, but he's like, if I have to work solo, I'll do it. And I'm like, my immediate thought is I don't want anyone working solo. Legitimately, what I learned from that shift is that no fucking human being should be working at that store solo ever. It was up for just half an hour before it was taken down. I'm surprised it lasted that long. Holy shit. Like that, this GameStop is not designed for anyone to work solo unless you manage to, like, hit the perfect sweet spot where, like, no one comes in for half an hour. Like, that is the most I can understand someone being alone in the store for. So I'm like, yeah, no. If you need coverage, fucking let me know. I'll live with it. He's like, okay. So I'm like, fine. I think I kind of sat on it for a second because I was, like, driving home. Well, like, fine. Whatever. Then, I got home. Why were you text? I wasn't! I saw the text while I was at a light, and I didn't respond to it, Phoenix. God. You fucking ping pong table. Also, Zane and Phoenix, how are you guys today? Why you sat... I'm gonna kill him. So I get home, I make a corn dog. It's a nummy corn dog. That's the highlight of the day. This is a joke, but it was a pretty fire corn dog. I don't think I've had a microwave corn dog hit like that in a hot fucking second, to be honest with you. I'm like, okay, you know, I still got like probably like a little under 2 hours till I need to leave, really. I could probably go downstairs and stream my dailies. I find out there's a Twitch outage. And just shit just doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just do my dailies normally off stream. Cool. Blue's Clues. Exactly, Phoenix. You get it. But so then my parents get home. I give Mom the cool little pin I found. It says, I love quitting. She got a chuckle out of it. It was just a cute pin. She liked it. It was $5. It was so... Honestly, for $5, kind of a steal, but I don't know. It probably took like 5 cents to make it, but it was a pretty pin, so who cares? So then I go to work, or I get ready, I go to work. Okay, there it is in the Pokemon channel. I will look into that in a sec. But I get there. It's not too busy. But the assistant store manager, he like always leaves at 5. He has like 6 kids. I can't really blame him. But like, it does kind of suck that like our assistant manager has such an unflexible schedule. So I'm helping them out, and then this guy comes in. Phoenix, his oldest is like 8. Actually, that's not true. Well, I guess technically his oldest, his biological oldest, is 8. or something like that. His wife's biological oldest is like probably 13, 15. But I digress. Because this is where it gets interesting. In the wise words of James. A guy comes in, and whenever someone comes in with a bag, two thoughts go through my mind. One, oh god, a trade. Two, actually, three thoughts go through my head. Two, how dirty is it? And three, is there anything I'd like? And he's like, I got a PS2, I got some games, and I look in there, I see a PS2 with, like, not all the cords, doesn't have a controller, kind of dirty. I'm like, okay. I see some PS4 games, see some Xbox One games. And then he has a ton of PS2. A ton of PS2 games. And when I tell you, there were some cool ones in there. Like, I saw Resident Evil 4. I think he had, like, all the Jak games. The Jak and Daxter. When I tell you, my eyes bulged out of my head when I fucking saw Drakengard. Is that good? I don't understand. I fucking got Drakengard! The fucking first one. No, Phoenix, I'm gonna play it when I get my PS3. And also, he actually gave me something for free because he didn't realize he had a movie within all the shit he had. Advent Children. I saw that that's kind of cool. He's like, you want it? I'm like, I mean, sure, I think... So I have Advent Children now, too. I'll need to play Final Fantasy VII first to understand fucking any of it, but, like... Fucking hell yeah. But yeah, now I have Drakengard. Phoenix, the PS3 I have is backwards compatible, so it plays PS2. In fact, if... Drakengard is loosely / tightly related to Nier, James. Playing FF7 won't let you understand any of it, by the way. I'll know the characters, Zane. That's all I need. No, I'm probably going to be playing Fate Story. Honk Story, Phoenix. And I also probably won't be going late because I'm tired as fuck. It's where the Nier series started, and finding those games is, like, impossible. For reference, this would normally be, like, $50. I paid, like, 40. Technically speaking, I probably could have bought it off the guy and we both would have made out like bandits because he got, like... Obviously, he got cash for everything. Max Showcase. I'm literally showing you the case, gang. God. I probably could have been like, hey, boss, can I go outside with this guy and, you know... Let the wallet. Because he would have been totally chill with that, but we had other customers in the store. And this way, part of the employee benefits is I get a free, like, warranty on the game, essentially. So if something pops up, I'm, at worst, getting a game of equal value. And at best, getting another Drakengard if it fucking pops up again. So, you know... Drakengard 3 would still be impressive, but that's still rare as shit. But the first game, genuinely mythical pull. The manager was actually like, are you fucking collecting Drakengard? Good luck. He says he's pretty sure 3 is the hardest to find. And judging by, like, the prices on GameStop's website, it's probably the hardest, because I think it goes in order of Drakengard 1 being, like, 50 normally, Drakengard 2 being, like, 55, and then Drakengard 3 being 60. So, like, I can get it for $4. So, Phoenix, do it. Do that. Go ahead and do that. So, I am in a fucking elated mood. I was expecting today to be shit. 1 has the least in circulation, 3 has the highest demand. Fair enough, yeah, that makes sense. So, I'm fucking hyped. Also, finding the first one is hype because I want to play them in order.
Big guys, and they bust out my eyes, getting my ass just like that. If they keep poking me like this, I might just cry.
Notice how James came alive and wanted to do a Stegtuber redeem after he came on to sing how he wants 4 big guys to fuck on his eyes or whatever. I notice. Do you? Do you guys have your noticing hat on? I have my noticing hat on. But how are you, Bengals? Bengal Tigers? I have to tab out of this video. What the yeah, I'm finna end it all. Okay, man. Alright, dude. Oh, it's not even on the screen because I'm on face cam instead. But no, I'm so fucking hyped, bro. Even if it'll be a while before I can play it. EB Day. So, Bagels, do you want to hear, like, the TLDR? Because today, by all means, should have been EB Day. James, when you first trying the second gym Dustox?
Ashblade players, you're gonna just have to stick with Hyacinth for now. Yeah,
3
just
Big
put
Macs.
the Hyacinth in the bag. And this is with the rest of the kit in mind, by the way, and not just the fact you can't get this extra turn.
Ask your doctor if Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Ads end.
Now,
So for Stars Bagels, I got Little Caesars Choo Choo. Oh. So, start of day. Max Look DMs. Phoenix, for someone that wants me to say stories, you sure know how to interrupt them. Hey, JJ. What's good? Yo, that's great, Phoenix. SmackDown, shut your mouth. That's cool, dude. You're allowed to show. Why would I bother? Should be the hardest to find as it's the worst of both worlds. Low amount of circulation, also least demand. JJ. I genuinely do not believe that you haven't seen me wearing this hat. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing I'm getting stalled so I can't say the TLDR to Bagels. Maybe it's a good thing. Considering the ads would have broken it up anyway. I think it's my first time I see you wearing that hat. Phoenix, I saw the DM, you bongus. I looked at it. I do not care to put it on screen. You entire sack of banana bread. I'm gonna eat a slice of Little Caesars pizza. And you're dead again. Phoenix, I try so hard to keep you alive, and yet you just choose to move into oncoming traffic. I don't know what to do, man. Bagels, are you out of ad? Cheese pizza from Little Caesars. Extra most bestest. Bagels, blink 7,426 times if you're out of ad hell. I guess that works. So, from the top. Last night, I asked my coworker, cheese and sausage. I just don't like most toppings. Like, if you put a gun to my head and said, eat sausage or eat pepperoni, like, sure. Or if you bought me a pizza, I'd probably eat it, but I'm not paying for it myself. So last night, I asked my boss, hey, can I / do I need to take tomorrow off? Tomorrow being today now. Because I worked yesterday when I was supposed to be off. Meaning I worked 5 days in a row. Working Thursday would mean 6. And if you work 7, don't say it, that's like against the law or some shit. And he's like, so, I'll try. Basically, he's like, I'll work solo at the close if needed. And I told him, if you need coverage, let me know, because I don't want anyone closing solo. Closing solo once, that's all I need to do to know. Never let it happen again to anyone. Thank you, Eli. I was really hoping it would say it. Instead of kissing its vigorous, intense anal sex. I wonder what Phoenix said. Phoenix, I don't think you understand. I have wellness hours, so I'd get paid for the shift. It's like vacation hours, but much more limited. But, so, today I'm like, I'm going to sleep in. Since, at the very least, surely I won't come in at, like, the start of my normal shift. I should be good. Eli, if you send a who's to TikTok, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. You are literally moving like Phoenix and interrupting a story. Like, actually, straight up Phoenix movement. I just subbed. Great, man. Now you're sounding a lot like Phoenix. Phoenix definitely has said that. You have to. You're sounding more and more like Phoenix. I'm starting to think your hate of Phoenix is more a projection of your self-loathing. And he's still Steam DMing. He sent first before you said it. I'm gonna hang both of you. Well, Bagels, Eli hates you, apparently. God fucking damn it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You said that while I'm eating, by the way. I am banning you just so that you can hear as I unban Phoenix and then take his life with my own hand instead. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So today I wake up, I'm thinking, as I go to bed, I'm like, I'm going to sleep in tonight. Or this morning, whatever. Because I want to go to work. Or if I do have to go to work, it'll be later. Boy, how did I know they were going to play in my face? My mom wakes me up at like... Oh, I almost said 7. Oh my god. Like 9-ish, 9:20. And I have to drive her to work. Honestly, kind of a good thing at this point. But, so, to preface, one of my coworkers got, like, some crazy shit from her, one of her neighbors. Because they were just, like, throwing stuff out. Like, basically an out-of-the-box N64, a fucking, like, brand new Game Boy Pocket, like, really cool shit. So, while I'm heading over to drop her off at work, I see a sign saying that there's, like, a garage sale really close to our house. Like, I might check that out on the way home. Drop her off, head back, find that garage sale. Don't really see much I'm looking for. I'm, like, crossing my fingers, hoping there's anything cool. Nothing I'm looking for. I get my mom a cool pin, though. I go home, I'm like, I'll probably fall back asleep. I got her something cool. Whatever, good day. Little did I know, I would not fall back asleep. So I'm like, what if there's any other garage sales nearby? I find 2 that are, like, within pretty quick driving distance. I find one that's, like, 30 minutes away. I'm like, fuck that one, I'll check those 2 out. I get dressed, take a shower, blah, blah, blah. Is Pearl even better than Huohuo? For elation, yes. Very. But... well, actually, no. I only saw one out this direction. Go there. Nice lady. Nothing I'm really looking for. I see some necklaces that I'm like, I think my mom might like these, but, like, I'd probably have to check with her. I might ask her if she wants to check it out some other day, because I think it's going on until Saturday. But she tells me that there's another garage sale going on, like, a couple blocks down. I go there. Actually, I look it up. And I see pictures of, like, some games. Sale for a garage sale for 30. Said their son left it after moving to college. Wonder how mad they're going to be when they get back. Oh, bro. That's fucking cataclysmic. I mean, it depends on how long. Like, if they mean, like, oh, they left it, went to college, and now they've, like, moved on with their life past college, I don't think they'd be too mad. But if, like, they left it home, and it's, like, their first year of college, and they plan on coming back to seeing their 3DS, oh, fuck. But I saw some games on, like, there was some pictures posted for the garage sale. I'm like, maybe there's something cool. Maybe. There wasn't. But I want to say the coolest thing was, like, Resistance for PS3. And I wasn't, like, super interested. But I did see something and I'm like, yeah, it's like $1.50. Who cares? So I got a little Deadpool plushie. I'd say that's worth $1.50. You know? It's cute. And he can sit with Keldeo in March. What a fucking generational lineup. And at this point I'm like, Okay. I've driven around a bit. You know, let me fill up the gas in the car. That way, like, I'm not being a fucking, can I buy Funko Pops from you? Kill yourself. I should make Funko Pops a banned term in this chat. This is not a safe space for anyone that likes Funko Pops. But I'm like, okay, let me get gas since I've been driving all around. I get gas. Where I get gas is closer to one of the garage sales I checked out online earlier. I'm like, you know, it says it's like a 10-minute drive. Sure, let's do it. Drive out. Also, the entire time I'm driving, I have like one of Mina's videos where she has like a bunch of HSR VAs ranking characters. So it's fucking Alejandro, Joshua Waters, and fucking Camden going like debating like whether or not March is an A tier character or not. Had a good time listening to that. But so I get to this one. Not much I'm looking for. There's some movies. Genuinely, there probably, if I looked harder, there'd probably be a movie that I like want there, but like I'm not probably buying movies, to be honest with you. So I'm like, whatever. By the way, every person I talked to at any of these was really chill. And I'm like, I wonder how close that one that I checked earlier that was 30 minutes away from my house was. I'm like, oh, it's 10 minutes away. Yeah, fuck it. So I drive there, and same story. There was a TV there that I could have bought for $25. Honestly, would probably be an upgrade from the TV I have now for, like, the Switch, but, like, no saying it would work. So, like, I'm just like, yeah, no, nah. Start driving home, get a text from my boss. I read it at a light. It's like, yeah, so could you come in at 5 till I close? I'm like, oh, man. I text him back once I get home. Sure, whatever. I have a corn dog when I get home. Honestly, fucking heat corn dog. I don't think I've had such a good corn dog that's been microwaved in a hot minute. Like, usually if I have a good corn dog, it's like I put it, at least broil it in the oven or something. Like, I don't know. But I just raw dogged that shit in the microwave and it worked out. I don't know if it was the brand or if I just got lucky, but something happened. Come downstairs, I'm like, I have a bit before I have to get ready for work. I'll stream my dailies. I, like, start booting shit up. And I open Twitch, and it's like, oh, there's a Twitch outage. Cool. Do my dailies off stream. So once I'm done eating and reacting and chatting, I'll probably just be jumping straight into Honk Story. But I'm like, okay, I'll just do dailies off stream, sure. Do them. Parents get home. I give my mom the cute pin I bought at the first garage sale. She likes it. Tell my dad I filled the gas on the one car. And head over to work. Not, honestly, probably one of the least busy-ish days I've seen in a hot minute. Thank God. Still busy, just, like, low busyness in terms of, like, the scale of this GameStop. And then this guy walks in with a bag of shit. And for reference, Bagels, whenever someone walks in with a bag, 3 thoughts go through my head. Oh God, it's a trade. Oh God, how dirty is it? And oh God, is there anything I want? Usually in that order. So I look in there. He's like, yeah, I got a PS2. Okay. We got a green flag. Unfortunately, we have a red flag because the system's dirty and it's missing a controller. I got some games. Red flag, I see PS4 and Xbox One. Green as fuck flag, I see a bunch of PS2 games. I start looking through them, because whenever I see, like, a bunch of PS2 games, I'm nosy as fuck. I'm like, is there anything I like in here? Like, while I'm, like, organizing it, I'm, like, glancing, like, I wonder if there's anything I want here. That motherfucker had Drakengard. For reference, Bagels, Drakengard's related to the Nier games. And any of the 3 games, Drakengard 1, 2, or 3, are, like, fucking nightmares to find. And I found 1. When I say my day was made when I saw this, holy fucking shit was it made. There was some other cool stuff in there, but nothing I was, like, super interested in. The closest thing to me being interested was Kingdom Hearts 2, because I have 1, but I obviously need to play 1 first, but also 2 was kind of scratched to shit, unfortunately. Drakengard, the disc looks pretty good. Maybe it won't work. There's, like, a small chance it won't work, but, like, I'd say there's a good, like, 98% chance it works. Perfect. So as you can guess, I bought it. The only unfortunate thing is I probably could have bought it directly off of him. We both would have gotten out kind of really nicely, because he didn't get a ton for it, because he went for cash and didn't have a pro account. He didn't want a pro account because it would chunk too much of, like, the cash value for what he traded in. But technically I had cash on me. I could have paid him, but technically we're not supposed to do that. So, like, what I've been told is, hey, go outside to do that. But we had customers in the store, and I didn't want to ask the manager while there's customers in the store, hey, can I go outside and buy this? So I paid, like, the full amount minus my discounts. With the nice thing being, since I'm buying it there, I get all the protections from buying a pre-owned thing, as well as my pro discounts, or as well as my, like, employee discounts, as well as the employee bonus of, like, oh, I get the warranty for free. So if within a year something fucks up, I'm at the very least getting my money back in the form of another game. So it's okay-ish. But I could have spent, like, $20 less if I just bought it off of him, so it's like, eh. But then, another cool thing. In all the games he had, he accidentally brought a movie. And I saw it, I'm like, well, that's kind of cool, but, like, we don't take movies. He's like, the fuck? Okay, my bad, I didn't think there were movies in here. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. He's like, you want it? I'm like, I mean, sure. So I got fucking Final Fantasy Advent Children for free. So, today was a very eventful day that I'm very, very happy about. Unironically, my favorite nickname. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's the culmination of my day, Bagels. Aside from the fact that then I went and got Little Caesars because I was in such a good mood. I'm like, yeah, I can spend $14 on a lot of food that I can have leftovers of. How are you, Raph? Raph, I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw, Raph. I got fucking Drakengard. So I'm like in the 7th layer of heaven. So we're maybe getting a Divine Key or ZZ type buff for Deal, Acheron, and Jing. I'll believe it when I see it, because they've been saying this for, like, the last 5 patches. Like, I'd be so okay with, like, the potential system, but I personally don't think we need Nova Flares and the potential system from Zenless. I think we need one or the other. Now we got kits. Okay. Same, okay. Like, I'm not gonna believe kits right now just because people have had so much time to stew that they can just be like, yeah, here's what I've speculated on, and then they'll just go, yeah, let's copy-paste this, add our own flair. Follow-up attack Acheron. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I could at least, like, see that a little bit for the fun's sake. You know, maybe making her work better with Ashblade, but whatever. Alright, let's watch more Pearl GPT content. I say that as I fucking type space into OBS instead of unpausing the
With
video.
this extra turn, the ally of choice will get 30 certified banger, as well as 60 punchline.
30
However,
certified is
only
crazy.
for this one extra turn. Thankfully, footage has been released by this time, so I'm 100% sure of how it works. Basically, this punchline will not transfer to AHA, with the main buff of the time actually just being that 30 certified banger. However, Evanescea and
Very yummy.
Silverwolf can still make use of this. This is because the instant punchline is gained, it's transformed into hidden MMR or energy, which once it's there, it will not be removed like the punchline or banger. For Evanescea, it's basically the same thing but with certified banger. As such, she'll gain 30 energy, not counting energy recharge. Okay, well what does that actually mean for us though? Does this solve Silverwolf's issues?
Nice Wrath is the DLC
Well,
heat.
the answer is kind of. While this extra turn is good for Silverwolf, as it's an extra turn, there's actually nothing in Pearl's kit that helps Silverwolf with her banger state uptime, including this extra turn. At the same time, you generally should only be ulting with Pearl after Silverwolf exits her form, reducing downtime
Oh, nice.
as opposed to more damage. Imagine Mortanax Blade saving his ult instead of using it to instantly enter his form. This is basically just that. So, Silverwolf
I did
does
see
her that,
that,
3
Killer.
basics, exits her form,
Backhand Blade, Dueling
then
Shield, and Great Katana
immediately
found a base
pop
game.
Pearl's
Fuck
ult,
yeah.
And while Silverwolf's in her extra turn, you can ult as you just got 60 punchline. In this regard, it's really nice and also confirmed by footage. Basically, just imagine using Boot Hill where you skill and then you buffer the ult. Now, less downtime in itself is very nice and would result in a damage increase. This way, you don't need to waste Xiaobang ult to get Silverwolf back in her form. Now, if you do Pearl ult while Silverwolf's in her enhanced form, she does get an extra turn to attack. However, this actually does consume one of her 3 charges. Yes, it's not like Silverwolf's E2 where she gets an extra turn and basic attack charge. It's only an extra turn. With that in mind, it's a decent buff to Superwolf, but nothing too...
They apparently
crazy in my
buffed
opinion.
Superwolf going into 4.5
Adventure
also.
Gods. Feed Blue Wilderness and see what's made possible by protein.
Quote unquote bug fix of making it so that shared enemy health pools should no longer do the thing where she just
If
keeps
your Superwolf
attacking
is
when they're
E2,
dead.
Then this does become tempting to use when she's in her form, as that extra punchline does actually give her more turns. However, you will suffer from her pound downtime instead. So unfortunately, you can't get the cake and also eat it. But what about Evanescea? Well, she gets an extra skill, plus that 30 banger, plus 20 from Pearl, so around 90
Yeah, her
energy
damage
or
reduction
30
shields are really cool.
recharge. This by itself literally makes it more than Huohuo. However, because Yao Guang and EMC can't get the energy, it is slightly worse. However, with the later stuff we'll see, just know Pearl is absolutely disgusting with her. But to summarize this section, Pearl's ult at the moment removes Silverwolf's uptime issue at low Eidolons. However, at higher costs such as E2, then you're gonna have to choose between more damage and shit uptime, or better uptime, but you can't hit that E2 peak. For Evanescea, we just get an extra skill and around 100 energy. Moving on though, I want to talk about her punchline and banger generation. Pearl actually makes 0 real punchline in her kit as opposed to other Elation units. Yes, she only makes certified banger. For Silverwolf, this means no energy per turn. However, that ult does generate 60 fake punchline in the sense, so it's actually fine for her. However, the implication of this is that she can contribute to AHA instants. So for future Elation DPSs who focus on Elation skills, avenging, then she won't be that good for them. At the same time, this actually shafts Evanescea a little bit, because Evanescea loves punchline even more than Silverwolf. Her energy gain via punchline is proportional to the amount of Elation allies, as punchline is converted to certified banger, but then given to the entire team. So when Pearl ults and grants herself 20 banger, that's just 20 energy for Evanescea. However, if it was punchline, then that becomes 80 energy if you have 4 elation allies. By the way, if Pearl's ult actually gave 60 real punchline, then that'll be roughly 340-ish energy for Evanescia, which would of course be a tad bit broken, which is why they're not doing that. At the same time, Pearl also has her Trace too, where she gains 5 certified banger per ally turn. Even though visually and practically she is capped at 50 certified banger, she actually can still produce this banger for someone like Evanescia even when she's at 50 stacks. Now, because of Pearl's designation as Elation, Evanescia jumping from 3 to 4 Elation allies will still be getting roughly 33% more energy via punchline, plus the ult and Trace 2 as mentioned earlier. Overall, it's kinda like a sidegrid to Volvo in this manner, more energy for Evanescia, but a bit less for the entire team. Okay, not gonna lie, so far, just a bit underwhelming. And even more so is the fact that Pearl has absolutely 0 buffs in her base kit. Yes, she's our first sustain in a while that doesn't give any stat amps at E0S0. So while Hyacin gives AoE HP, or Danham PT gives attack to an ally, well, Pearl doesn't have any of that. Instead, she has something much better, which makes her even stronger. However, before we talk about that, let's actually quickly go over her gameplay loop. To give the TLDR, we now have Trace 3, which after Pearl ults and then an Elation ally ults, Pearl will now get 90 fixed energy out of her 180 cost ult. Now if we run an ER rope plus planar in 2 turns with 2 AHA instants, we get 93.3 energy out of the 90 we need. As such, we can very consistently get 2 turn ults, which is pretty insane. Now, you can also build something like a 160 plus speed Pearl, who's a bit out of sync with AHA, who's generally around 140. So if you decide to build Pearl like that, you will need to be hit once, as you're only getting 1 AHA instant instead of 2. So, the final rotation is gonna look something like this. Pearl ult, ally ult, 2 Pearl basics, repeat. Very clean setup. Now, syncing this up with Silverwolf seems a bit weird to me at the moment, which I'll figure this out once I do my own testing. So, with that out the way, what's this secret
What boss,
that makes Pearl
JJ?
OP in my opinion?
It's Spider-Man.
This is Buick now.
Don't care.
Well, Pearl's action advance is pretty nice, but she has literally 0 buffs. Instead, she has insane multipliers at the moment. If we take a look right here, we can see that when she does an ult, she gets access to her enhanced basic attacks, which deals 60% elation to all enemies. For reference, Yao Guang's talent explicitly states 1 random bounce instance, while Silverwolf mentions split damage. However, for Pearl, it doesn't say that. As such, it's per target at the moment. And this number is nuts because it scales with the marked ally stats. For reference, Evanescia's optimal ult in AoE deals 288% elation MV. Pearl, on the other hand, literally copies Evanescia's stats and deals 300% in AoE for all of her basics. Now, judging by the footage, she likely can't copy certified banger stacks, but instead everything else. So instead of like 3 million per basic, it's more like 1 million per basic.
Christ.
Which, by the way, is still freaking insane. Now, she is an AoE unit and not bounce, so she doesn't perform too well in single target, but absolutely crushes it in AoE. So yeah, there's that. But not only that, we now also have her Elation skill. Now this will be our first supportive Elation skill. We're assuming for Elation allies, after Pearl casts this skill, the next ally attacks will deal 40% elation per enemy, scaling on the ally stats. And with
Poor
having the lowest
Sparksicon.
ID, the current elation skill your team's doing will be amped.
Dude.
Now, there's currently a debate on whether it's a...
That's one thing that fucking sucks from what I've seen. Pearl's, like, animation for her Aha Instant is such a worse transition from, like, the Aha Instant animation than Yao Guang's was.
flat
It's so
40%
sad.
MV per target, or just a final damage increase due to translation differences. But for now, I will lowball it and go with a flat MV, but I'll make sure to have a pinned comment if I figure it out in the meantime. In single target, it's going to be 160% MV per rotation, which is kinda dookie, but in AoE, that's 800% elation MV, which is equivalent to 3 Evanescia ults, 2 fully charged Wave and elation skills, or 1.5 Super Wolf elation skills. Yeah, pretty dang nice. However, this is just raw MV and actually not taking into account the fact that it will be based on per individual. So say you had Evanescia with Yao and EMC, but Yao and EMC are built as full support. As such, it's gonna be pretty mediocre. However, if you for some reason decide to get the top 1 Yao Guang build and probably EMC 2, then this is gonna be very yummy. And this is also why I'm planning to build a full DPS Pearl. While a lot of her damage is scaled from her marked ally and their stats, her elation skill will make her basic attacks via her own scaling hit pretty dang hard. And yeah, that's almost her entire kit. Here's her Trace 1, which gives her elation scaling based on her defense. If you build her support, then this is technically useless pre-E1, but for us DPS Pearl wanters, this is really awesome. While I normally don't review Eidolons in V1, because this is a pretty short and simple video, you know, you can't hurt to go over it. At E1, she gives 60% elation to her team if she hits 75% elation herself. Now, this widely depends on your DPS and supports, but using my Evanescia as reference, who hits around 166 elation, this will be around a 22.5% damage increase for me, which is actually in line with other E1s such as Tribute or Black Swan, who are both sitting at 24%. However, for someone like Silverwolf who has a higher base elation, it's likely sitting around 15 to 18% if I had to eyeball it. Overall, it's a pretty nice Eidolon and a solid stat boost if you're into that. As for E2, it's also pretty strong, but nothing too OP. We finally get merrymaking pre E6, which we can just treat as a final 15% damage multiplier. At the same time, the other 2 allies now get 30% action minutes every 2 turns, which I guess is pretty nice. Sadly, it's not team-wide, but that's maybe just me asking for too much. Also, her ults will now provide 60 banger and 120 punchline for Evanescia and Silverwolf respectively. Again, just keep in mind how Superwolf will still have to choose between using either Pearl's ult during or out of her form. As for Evanescia, 30 more energy is whatever. And yeah, that's Pearl GPT, our first isolation. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyways, as of V1, she's tier 0. What a surprise. She's easily the best sustain option in one of the best teams right now. While she didn't really improve Evanescia or Silverwolf in the way that many people were expecting, like extending the banger state or just making a lot more punchline, well, her straight up adding MVs is really freaking good. If you're a
Yeah, I didn't know her damage
user,
was so
then
bananas.
picking up Pearl is just a no-brainer. It's like picking up Hyacinth for your Mono Remembrance or Dahlia for a break. Don't think, just bowl. And yeah, now that's the entire video.
I will say though,
Pretty short and sweet.
the
all
Hyacinth
things
worked
considered.
fucking
If
everywhere
she
and
gets
still
nerfed,
really
I
does.
honestly wouldn't be too surprised. Perhaps nerf that ult MV just a tad bit, and we'll be in a pretty good spot. Now, I'll do my own.
What if we
once
nerf
I
her
can.
damage
I will maybe stream the results or just go over my
and
discoveries
buff
next
her
week. However, I'm
flexibility?
not too sure, so don't quote me on that. Besides that though, I hope this video gives y'all a pretty good idea on how Pearl works and how good she is. Electro sub would be pretty awesome, but besides that,
Oh, I love trying to pause a video. Oh. Oh.
All right, I got a good one for you guys.
We got
Remember
Tokon.
Penny and Marvel Tokon. My boy GR7. Yes, Godru Ball 7. Very sure 7. Are you kidding me? I twigged the wrong way. The first one with me makes sense, but the second one is just unfortunate. Damn. Nice break. Ah. Gets to the corner too. Oh, he fucked up. I 2x.
Welcome back, Raph.
Ooh. Hold up now. The max anti-air assist is crazy. Damn, she like that was mad fast.
You mean 5, Raph?
Dude, I can't even see the combo bar. She's in front of it. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. This is crazy. I can't even do my full combo because I can't see it. Penny's in the way. That sucks. I didn't call my assist. No! Why is she in front of them? Why is she getting a passive buff? Oh, shit. Damn, I caught counter? Yeah, why is she in
I don't think I'm very far, honestly.
bar, bro?
Mostly because last couple of streams I've been tired as fuck.
Oh, I don't agree with this. I don't think she gets a meaty here. Like, cause if I get out, this is so bad for you, and you die next to it. Oh, I almost got him. I should just stay on the ground. Uh-oh.
That delay was so clean, what the fuck?
There you go.
I was about to say, Cloud, what are you doing with all that meter?
Damn, that whiffed. I expected that to hit. No.
Yo,
I
wait,
hate this
this-
character's like character model. It's so hard to tell like what can hit.
That looked clean as fuck. Should be dead.
Fuck, I should level 3. I'm stupid. Get killed, dude.
You could have just done another. Oh wait, did he have no assist?
Fuck, I
Yeah, you could have gone into magic. You could have and should have.
No, I should have done stand jab. Wait, why'd you get your assist back? I'm still not very clear about like how people do or don't get their assist back. I'm dead. No! I could have killed, but I fumbled. Nice. Brace yourselves. Shit, damn, you had the little guy to cover you there? Crazy.
Yo, Penny low-key clean as fuck. You see the way this AC is moving, bro?
Get wall broken. Nice. Damn, that hit at that angle? Does it track you? Or does it always shoot at the same angle? Because that was mad high up. No.
Star-Lord mix. Yo, wait, this combo clean!
Damn it.
Oh, nah. You could not pay me $1 billion on this fucking earth
I gotta like
to dodge that shit.
Go.
Ooh.
Damn, you fucking grabbed me before it came out. That's crazy.
Wait, why'd the ice
Oh,
not
fucking
move?
win.
Oh, big hit.
No! There's no way Star-Lord reaches that side to do that.
Oh, bad gun, bad gun.
I'm surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Spike, get the wall break.
A lot of meter.
Damn, I caught my jump. Dude, I was not able to block. Oh my god.
Spend some EX,
I don't know what I could
please!
have done there. I couldn't have gone into fly, because I probably still would get hit. I reacted in
I guess, sure.
Because I don't think you could jump in.
Use the EX at the end, whatever, man. Oh.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, no. Ah, no restand, Bombo. I think he's dead.
Oh, I fucked up.
Cloud, why are you troll?
Oh my god. It's a struggle of playing your whole team, dude. I don't know how to finish my combos to like max damage to kill.
Yo, she has tried some whack shit.
I like how Blade got hit. What? Why did you flip out? I like how Blade got hit, but Storm didn't. Bro, what is that button? Ooh. Oh my god. No. Ooh. Dude, I am so bad at this for some reason. I don't know what it
Cloud,
is.
walk in.
Oh fuck. No, I could have killed him like 5 separate times. But I don't know why. I'm so glad at doing that blade combo. Oh? The magic? Like how he jumped in? No! He was dead to rights, bro. No!
Nightmarish
Do
drops,
we have the
bro.
most courses? No. But do we release courses quickly? Also no. So, how...
Don't give a
many-
fuck.
But yeah, I can't do that blade combo for the life. Round one. If you don't get out of the combo meter, oh, I knew it. Wait.
Storm's cool as fuck, bro.
One day I'll hit the
I wish the character made fucking any sense at any level, but
Ooh, go the gift. The snipe. Ooh. If I want to play, damn, I gotta make that tier list, bro. It's supposed to be at 380, but I haven't changed it. I can't just say give these and not make the tier list. I fucked that up.
whoa.
I'm out of here.
That's such a funny
The fact that
fucking
she just
button.
has like an escape plan is nuts.
Oh my god. Nah, crazy. A Japanese Star-Lord tough as fuck.
If only my blade was a character that could like charge stuff up during that downtime. Like, you know, Star-Lord switches to ice. I don't think I can do this, huh? I think you flip out. Yeah. I need to do regular reflect there. If I cross up.
Yeah, Storm just looks different levels of belligerent with the shit she can pull.
There's just so much, bro.
Forlorn, what the fuck, bro?
they're just
Oh, that
so
was a
wet.
clean ass air grab. Are you okay? Besides the obvious of that being kind of stupid to be the only thing someone calls the paramedics
I
for.
should just flip kicked you immediately.
Ooh.
Dude, this shit is so strong. It trades with the X moves. Oh, that I held
Confused
back
after drinking, fair
and got
enough.
opened up, and he stayed in front of me, brother.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure Cloud had a magic cosplay
Yes, Earthgun, my beloved.
fucking sub goal at one point.
Earthgun, my beloved, bro. I pull out the Earthgun. What do you do? What do you do?
I'm gonna be generous and assume there was like some
Yeah,
other
yes,
reason.
yes.
Like maybe the way you were sitting.
No, I'm dead. Yeah, pull out my Earth gun, dude. What do you do? This shit is so strong. Dude can stop it, yeah.
Like the only logical thing I can think of is if like you had the fucking weirdest snoring where like it sounded like part of you was leaving your body.
Block.
But like
I didn't tag. I didn't tag.
that's
Great
such a
bait.
silly fucking thing, bro. Oh my god. Why can Storm do this shit?
Snipe. Fair. I didn't get my lightning, but that's okay. We have a second chance here.
Lightning.
Only Cascade Platinum Plus has double the dime and clean.
All right, I'm gonna put my stuff away
Cascade.
because I've done plenty of eating. I have been eating for an hour. For an hour. I do not care about you, you bitch ass motherfucker. Do not give shits.
Turf gun is the strongest projectile in the entire game, next to Doom
Alright.
Shield.
I'll be right back.
Next to
Admittedly,
Doom Shield.
kind of tired, so maybe I don't play a ton of story. I don't know, man. What should I? I don't know. I'll be right back.
Like, I can aim that bitch. Is that not cool? Is that not cool? I can aim that shit. Nice air throw. I gotta be faster on that. I'm pretty sure Storm's one of the characters that gives you enough time. Blade EX also gives you plenty of time. Fuck. I tried to delay Fireball and I missed it. A little too delay. Doom Shield doing too much, but does he need it? What do you think of Penny while playing again? I thought Penny was a sleeper pick. I feel like it's not a wrong thing to say.
Read your story kind of weird. I'm in another situation where I'm technically stuck, but at least it warned me this time. I mean, I'd expect it to happen again at least once.
I pushed her away from me. You thought I was on teleport, but it was me. Striker throw. Yeah, I'm gonna jump. Bomb, fuck it up. No.
So,
bomb.
I meant to get more drink.
Uh-oh.
Now I feel like a fucking idiot. I'll be right back. Oh god, Champ is in. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, I think I'm dead. You get the kick, right? Yeah, I think you need it. Damn, you press? Fuck. I was scared to hit a button. I thought I was gonna get hit by magic there. Damn, I couldn't even see her. Because Penny just obscures her partners. I was like, oh, I get a free press here. I thought like I can't really convert off that.
There is a city even larger than Giran. To be honest, I was kind of hoping that'd be the case.
Dude, that's so
It'd be kind of weird if Giran was the largest city in the game. Even though Giran's fucking huge. I just remembered. There is something I wanted to check, actually. Yeah, I'm probably not staying up much longer tonight. I'm just tired. Crazy what happens when you don't sleep, but...
No! You're just hopping over there.
So... yeah, that's fair for Lauren, honestly.
All DPs? Oh, maybe if I was good. Oh.
So, sometimes we get codes to games for free. For example, I technically... actually, no, not technically. I own Last of Us 2 for free.
Oh my god, I'm taking this to the
because of working at GameStop. But I want to play Last of Us 1 first before I even think about it.
I don't know if this kills you. I could have snuck in. I think you're still alive.
I got a game a hot fucking second ago, bro. It was so goddamn long ago. I want to see if it still works.
Damn, just threw the entire kitchen sink at him, bro. How's that fair? Why? At level 3 until I'm at advantage? Armor.
It's for the fucking Disney Afternoon collection, so like I probably won't play it ever. Oh my god, I could get the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 beta on Nintendo Switch. Oh my god. I'm almost
Damn,
tempted.
someone actually too far.
Just because of how fucking stupid that sounds.
Oh, just for extra damage. Doing this mix-up that like I've got in my head is so hard to do. There's like a mix-up I've been trying to do. You gotta like win back, then you have to call the.
Oh my god, it's still available. The Disney Afternoon collection. Do I even care enough to read it? Yeah, I mean, it's free.
Rugal, put fighting number. Or not Rugal. Come on, put fighting number 1 penny in my title. Just get the clickbait going.
Disney World. That tornado's so fucking gross looking, bro.
Oh, this sucks. I didn't get my dash medium.
New Samsung Galaxy Card.
I wanted to
Earn
say
5%
Disney.
cash rewards on eligible purchases made
Not
directly
Disney
from Samsung,
World.
And earn 3% cash rewards on purchases made with Samsung Galaxy Card and Samsung Wallet. Life adds up to more.
Where collarbones crack.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
If I have any mods, put fighting number 1 penny in my title.
Oh my god, the conversion! Oh, that conversion would have been so clean.
Oh, nice pickup. I think you get to the corner too, huh? What mods? It's a lawless land, dude. Fuck. I think you just have to jump at her there, but I don't know if you could, like, catch her. Because of how high Waffling lets her go. No, you're not banning anybody. I said put in the title fighting number 1 penny.
Kinda wanna learn Potemkin. For learning you're a piece of shit. I'm kidding. Potemkin's like... Potemkin ranges between like, oh man, this character cool as fuck, to I want you personally to die.
Oh, so it is like a straight path.
I played Mei before. Okay, Forlorn, you might... There's a possibility that you just happen to be a bad person.
Only some. I don't want to spend more than one, no. Oh my god. The mix that I've been practicing for like all of 2 minutes, I butchered it.
Dolphins dive. Oh, do they now?
Okay, shut up. Oh my god, I didn't get my 2
What a press.
out. There's no way. No, why did it only give me 1?
Yo, she just spending meter.
I couldn't tag. No! I could have blocked, but I wanted to tag. I'm surprised they didn't have more time. Hey, you know, why did I end in Rekka? That was just a terrible misplay. I needed Rekka.
Ooh, what a cross up. Oh, I'd call that mix.
What?
Okay, these switches are fucking natty as fuck from Cloud. Oh? You got that?
Perfect.
EX Fireball off rip. Okay.
Damn, you know, you think that would hit because of how big her buttons are. But you gotta jump cancel that.
EX Fireball, if not a bitch. EX Fireball! Where's the Fireball?
Oh! No, I wanted to TLD him. No! I wanted to do the combo.
That fucking... That's
Nah, I'm
so
getting hit
cool.
by the combo.
EX letting Penny's
I
side
thought
switch
we
is so
dead.
fucking cool. Ooh, that was
Did I
almost
set
cool
the
as
combo?
fuck.
Might have, huh? Oh, that might hit me. I almost got knowledge check. Uh-oh.
Bad drop, bro.
I really gotta learn why you go so far. Die! I wonder if it's just a petting thing. Woo! Hope you guys like the matches. Shout out to my boy GR7 for having
Tokon's so fucking cool. No, James is playing Overwatch. No. James, you're supposed to be better than this. Who am I kidding? No, he's not better than that. I think I'll do the end of stream single on James's account. Pet Trubbish. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully I can stream early tomorrow. I probably won't try. I'll probably try and not stay up late tonight. That way, when I inevitably have to wake up early to drive my mom to work, I don't fucking die. But, and that means I can actually stream early instead of whatever the fuck today was. So, yeah. And hopefully I fucking get news on getting the PS3 back, because, like, now that I got Dragon Guard, that's gotta be a good sign, right? It has to be. It must. It must be. It has to be. Honestly, when I get the PS3 back, what do I even fucking start with? Because there's Destiny, which, like, I feel like is probably the biggest reason why I wanted to get it fixed, was so I could play that. But now there's also Sonic Unleashed There's been Demon Souls. Demon Souls has been here. There's all the Call of Duty games, which I'd argue are like the lowest rung on priority here. I do really want to play SMT3. That sounds really fun to do. I really do want to play one of the Sonic games, either Heroes or Unleashed. Although... For Lauren, I genuinely don't think Destiny 2 would run on my PC. I'm going to be honest here. Or rather, I would not be able to download it on my C drive, and I don't think it would work on my D drive. So I don't think it would be worth it. But see, Bagels, here's the issue. I have so many Sonic options. What's my gigs? I think I have like 10 gigs left on my C drive. I probably don't even have that many on my D drive. I probably have like 100 on my D drive. Like, I'm fucking running out. But, anyway, I have Sonic Frontiers on PC. I have the Sonic Colors Ultimate Release on Switch. I have Sonic Riders and Heroes for PS2. And I have Sonic Unleashed for PS3. So, I don't know where to start. Plus, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are consistently low on Steam. I'd get them on Steam just because I could mod them. Or just because I could fucking run the mods of like, oh yeah, here's the randomizer. Because Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 randomizers are the funniest fucking shit ever, bro. And I am still waiting, holding out motherfucking hope that we eventually see a Sonic 06 on PS3 come through. Because I still live in anger, in sorrow, in pain that there was a copy of Sonic 06 for PS3, and then like the week that PS3 I bought came in, it was gone. Just atomized before I could even try. Bro Max, what, killer? Did I do something? Did I say something? Or is this something cool? Trainer Fight used Memento on their last mod. They came out and used Memento. That's dedication to the craft, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's dedication to the craft. But yeah, so it'd be between... I feel like I'd want to play Adventure 1 and 2 before Heroes, admittedly. And, like, that's not too bad of an investment. They're not, like, super long games. And they're also not exactly expensive. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 runs $10 when it's full price. 1 is fun, 2 has horrible treasure stages. Both of them have horrible treasure stages. It came free with your treasure stages. The treasure stages are not meant to be enjoyed. They're meant for you to, like, completely fucking, like, zone out and just listen to the music. You're not meant to remember that you're playing a video game. You're meant to hear a soundtrack. I'll kill Oma Chow. But yeah, I really want I want Sonic 06. And then also I want to emulate Sonic and the Black Knight because that game's fucking peak. Although maybe I just buy it for James and play it at his house instead of emulating it. That way James plays it. And he goes, what the fuck is going on? I feel like I was gonna say something else. The Wii games were peak. Sonic and the Secret Rings was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't get behind Sonic and the Secret Rings, but that's like 98% controls. Control wise. And also I don't think it flourished in the art style, to be honest. Black Knight kind of fucking peaked with that art style. But it had its own issues. But like I'm a ride or die Black Knight fan here. And then that's why it sucked, but the lore. Oh no, the stories on both of them were great. And Sonic's characterization in Sonic and the Black Knight is literally like top fucking tier in the series. But whatever. What other shit do I have that'd be like fire as fuck to play? Because I know there's more. Fuck, I need to play Resident Evil 3, and then I'd have base 4, 5, and 6. And technically, you know, I could play Resident Evil 4 Remake right after playing the original 4. Fuck. Oh, you want to know something funny I found out? Apparently, I didn't know this. Apparently, Code Veronica, on PS2, on GameStop, it's like $20. Okay. On GameCube, though, $200. I don't know why that is the case. I really don't. I'm really unsure. I'm assuming 5 copies must have been made or some shit, because that is an insane discrepancy. That is fucking bananas. Let's see, there's also Kingdom Hearts, and then the fucking outlier, the big ones being Original Nier, and then Drakengard 1. Like, those are fucking standout ones I could play. I deadass forgot, I do have the Sonic Mega Gems collection. Which I think is mainly like 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. Sonic Spinball. Mean Bean Machine, maybe? Oh my god, there's Sly Cooper. Oh my god, I almost forgot. There's fucking Armored Core. There's genuinely Armored Core 2 to play. CD. What did I say, CD? CD's nuts. Oh, Sonic CD? Maybe. I'm genuinely not sure. I don't remember what was on the collection. And right now, I don't feel like taking apart my stack that I have going. I need to invest in a bookshelf. Just a nicer place to put my PS3, PS2, and Switch games. What a fucking weird library to be having. I don't know how to feel about that. I also don't know how to feel about the variety of games I see in this pile. Because I see Call of Duty, I see Sonic, I see fucking Metal Gear, I see Sly Cooper, I see fucking Resident Evil, I see Shin Megami Tensei. Like, I don't... whatever. Alright, this is James's account. I don't have very high hopes for him getting Robin, to be honest with you. Without, like... a gift from God. I already played Metal Gear Rising for lore, and I probably wouldn't get it on PS3. Granted, it would be kind of cool to play it on PS3, but like I already got the full experience on Steam. Plus, I think I still have it installed if I ever want to fucking run it down against Sam. So like, but yeah, James probably isn't getting Robin unless a divine miracle strikes me down. Either A, in a random single, or B, Petra shows up and goes, "Hey, here's $50 worth of pulls, Max. Since I'm so generous, I said this," said Petra. You know how he'd be. Really extra and all that. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Sacrifices organs on God. Oh, this is bad. The titty mouse pad is falling apart. Oh, God, no. I'm like, what is this gooey shit? It's the stuff underneath the tit. Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually so fucking sad. Hold on. You did what? So, for Lauren, you know titty mouse pads? Eli gave me one as a joke. He gave everyone some form of a mouse pad like that as a joke. Mine was Salter. And you can tell I've used it quite a bit because, like, the tit's indented. It started to, yeah, it's now giving at the bottom. Whatever fucking substance is in there. Whatever gooey substance is in there. So that's really sad. Because I actually, despite all the fucking gooner shit involved here, it's so comfortable. It's just genuinely so comfortable in comparison to me, like I'm trying to use my fucking... Okay, well, I fucking put my hand in goop. I'm trying to use my hand on the mouse normally. It just doesn't feel right. It does not feel right. Granted, this is without a mouse pad at all there, so I mean, maybe I could improve it a little bit, but, like, my wrist is so fucking used to having something like this around it. So to not have that just feels so fucking wrong. I guess I can try and use mainly the left side of the mouse pad just to be safe. Phoenix, I'm like 98% sure you're unbanned. You are not. Okay, the 4% rang true. Alright, you know what? Just like the Phoenix Rises, Frybird. That's what he does for Lauren. Aww. James didn't get Robin in the singular poll. But no, I'd be so down for a, like, basically a titty mouse pad that isn't a titty mouse pad, you know? Like, it's more just, like, that type of ergonomic design. Ergonomic is definitely not the right word. But, like, I'm also just kind of sad that it's giving out. It served its purpose, though. It served its purpose, so I can't be too mad. What I am getting annoyed at is how this goop is sticking to my fingers, and it's gone now. Trubbish titty mouse pad. Absolutely not, Bagels. Absolutely not. Not in a billion years. Not in a billion lions. No. Petra would have to buy James so many Seelas for me to even consider that a possibility in this timeline. So, that will not happen. Master Keeks Combat Evolved, check Discord. Oh, Eli, before I was ranting at you, I don't think you saw, Eli. I fucking got Drakengard. It actually fucking happened. That's why I was getting pissed at you when you kept interrupting, because that's like the lead up everything culminated in. This guy came in with just a bag full of shit, and like including a PS2 that like we would have to take defective no matter what. I was building suspense, you're welcome. So Eli, here's the worst thing here. I had already said the story once by the time you came in. I was rehashing, I was trying to TLDR the story for Bagels, who had walked in seconds after I finished the story the first time. But he walked in with a bag of shit, including a PS2 with no controller, Missing an AV cable, so like by default we have to take it. Defective. Check Discord. Okay.
Wanna spar?
Wait. Why did he I'm so confused because how is he using what? Where's Kenjaku in all this? I'm so confused. But if he can jump into Groot, he would have already beaten Groot. So he could just do that anyway. Eli, bring Inumaki into this. Hold on. You gotta cook something up using Inumaki here. You gotta cook something up with Inumaki here. Kenjaku jacked Snow White yesterday. Yeah, that's enough. How? I don't know, man. Inumaki telling Groot to cut his own arm off? I don't know, man. There's gotta be something. But, like, it just doesn't make sense, even from the standpoint of slander. Because if he could do that, he would have just cut the arm off anyway. Making Groot do it is funnier. Oh, wait, Eli, no. Eli, you gotta make it Yuna cutting off Inumaki's other arm. So he can tell Groot. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. This is so dumb. But yeah, he had like a bajillion games in his bag, and I was taking out the PS2 games, and I'm like, I wonder if there's anything cool here. Oh, cool, Resident Evil 4. Is that a couple of the Jack and Daxter games? Cool. I want to say, like, my jaw hit the floor when I saw Drakengard. So I'm ecstatic right now because of that. Like, there's no universe where I'm not fucking ecstatic about that. I'm so ecstatic, I'm gonna fucking hit another single on James's account. Live and learn. The field effect makes Calm Mind a 2-stage increase instead of 1 stage. I have a Gardevoir. Moonblast moment number 93. Mambo number 5. Also, Eli, the mouse pad might be reaching its final stages of life, unfortunately, because, well, for one, whatever's going on here, that looks so fucking gross in the light. That looks actually fucking vile in the light. Also, wow, that is a lot of fucking dust. And that is a not pleasant angle. Yeah, so now there's like goop coming out of the bottom to make Inumaki cut off his arms. And he can say, don't move to the nearest child. So I just love the implication that he already has cursed speech and needed to use that to make Inumaki cut off his own arm instead of just doing it himself. So that he could get the curse technique he already has. Okay, that's a banger. That might be a banger. Oh my god, that might be a banger. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Because I'm fucking tired as shit after today. Tired in a good way. I just switched the Ken thing to brain. Like, I guess, man. I don't know. The mouse pad, but that happened to mine too. Okay, at least I know I'm not a fucking freak. But, like, I've literally used this every day since you got it for me. So, like, it's kind of to be expected. Should have showed up for the EDP documentary. I don't want to know how EDP refers to Yuta. I'm going to be honest here. I might try and patch up the mouse pad, maybe. I don't know if that'll work out or not. I'll definitely consider it. But, anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll probably try and stream early tomorrow. At least try. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Check your fucking garage sales, I guess. I don't know. Like, my garage sales weren't effective, but like it ended up. I want to imagine me checking the garage sales has some butterfly effect to me getting Drakengard. So, bye.